Right, welcome back everyone. It's absolute mental week. Right, so the Adam Buyer fish have arrived. We've got the 2 to 3 inch, I've got 20 of them. But I'm going to save that for the weekend because something absolutely crazy happened. Um, Long story short, um, so I got a message from Danny's Koi that a certain company just down the road in Kettering, basically they were doing a pond closure, and they had 3 50 cm plus fish that were about to be destroyed. Okay, and that's just heartbreaking, isn't it? So this was Tuesday, it's Thursday now. So basically, like Danny was like, "Oh no, I can't." Because I was like, "No, I can't. My pond's too small. Um, they might be riddled with disease or whatnot." But then we started getting the pictures through, and I'll add these now. Um, yeah, it's crazy. So as the day was going on, me and Danny were out, umming and erring, and he had a day off work, and I was basically stuck on the M1 for most of the day. It was a nightmare, and so the bloke was basically going to destroy the fish. They had to be gone by 5 o'clock because the place didn't have the quarantine tank. They didn't have just didn't have the space for the fish at the end of the day. And I said, even if I could take one, how can I quarantine it? I'm using my quarantine tank as a grow one tank, as some of you might know. Yeah, so anyway, as the day went on, like I wanted to get home. I was trying to get home because I was going to go down there. I was going to go down there with a microscope, you know, and like Danny had so much troubles with fluke and etc. Like he was like, no, I can't take them fish because I can't risk. And he done it, absolute right choice for him. You know, mainly my fish are like pretty small, especially for Danny's, and but I got a phone call from him and he was like, we can't let these fish die. And I was like, I know, I'm trying to get home, I'll go down and I'll take my scope, I'll sort it out. Anyway, he ended up, I was sort of encouraging him as well, not gonna lie. He's a proper legend. So anyway, he left Northampton to go to Kettering, took the scope, scraped the 3 fish, plenty of pictures up here. Um, and 2 of them were clean. One of them had a fluke on it. So he's like, I can't risk it. I can't because they're all from the same ponds. You've got to remember. So one of them's got a fluke. You've got to expect the other 2 to have fluke. And then I was hinting at him. You've got to take because there was a Yamabuki, a Matsuba, and I think it might be a Goshki. I'm not sure, but basically I was trying to convince him to take that my pond was too. My pond's 5,000 litres, so I was like, I can't, Dan, I can't. But then like time was running out, and I was stuck on the M1, and I was just trying to about. I was stuck on the M1 for 3 hours. So anyway, Dan shot out there with his scope. Legend, absolute legend. And yes, like I said, he's found 2 clean and 1 with a fluke. But he's still, because one of them out of the 3 had a fluke, he couldn't possibly put them in his pond, you know. So then they were on me, and it was like they're either going to get destroyed. That's a polite word of putting it. Or they go in my pond, and I just got to make space for them, which I haven't got a lot of space for. But I couldn't see him die. We couldn't see him die. We WhatsApping was just constant. And I was at work as well, and it was a nightmare. I was like, basically at the end of the day, I took the 2. And then absolutely huge. One of them was 60 cm. I've got a 5,000 litre pond, so I'm going to have to basically move on the fish I've got to count. If you see him, you know, you can't say no. You can't destroy fish. It's just, you know, we're both heartbroken. Danny's heartbroken. He wants, there's a Matsuba, and he was just, you know, any other time he would have taken it. But, you know, he done the right thing for the rest of his fish, you know. I mean, his ponds, you know, he's probably got 5k plus worth of fish, you know what I mean. Mine are like 30 cm, like, I mean, I love them to bits, you know, don't get me wrong, I've grown them on. But yeah, absolutely crazy. So, yeah, get back to you in a second, because someone is buzzing in the back room, and I've got to check it out. Right, sorry about that. So, yeah, so I now am the owner of a 50 cm Yamabuki and a 62 cm Matsuba. And if you want to see the size of this thing, I think my pond could only take just them 2, to be honest. I'm going to have to figure it out. But rather than being a small space than, you know, be put to death. But pretty much that's what it was like. It was a race against time, it really was. I'm not even being dramatic. It was, but yeah, yeah, I've got smacked. It's out in the ponds now. It's just crazy. I mean, the thing is like half the length of the bloody pond. But it's all good. It's all good. The Adam Buyer fish has arrived. I was saving that for the weekend, and I'll give you a better update. I've got a few little bits coming from like eBay, and that's some more media. You know, some. Well, I can't tell you. I don't know. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna literally put up some screenshots on that of the fish. I'm going to show you my analytics as well, which give me a chance. Come on, sub me. I'll surprise you. Come on. The more, my missus said the other day actually, that the more subs you get, the more confident you're getting, and you know, my personality comes out. And I was like, it's not all about personality, is it, darling? No, I'm going to cut that, don't worry. But yeah, well done, Danny. Fish rescue. Absolute legend. And that Matsu was mine, mate. I'm sorry, I'm keeping it. He wants it so bad. Anyway, I'll see you on the weekend with this Adam Buyer fish. You're going to love it. Absolutely love it. See you later. Absolute beast. Oh, beautiful. Size difference. Nakajaku's 35 cm. Yamabuki's stunning, absolutely stunning.